Well, if you can see it, you can see it. I can see it on there. Snowmaggedon, the blizzard of 2022. Yeah, I noticed it doing this, 10-15 minutes before I come out. I just finished all my rounds, so yeah. I've been out here for 20 minutes, I guess. I did them backwards this morning. Just because, something in the camera looked a little suspicious, but no, just the way they were laying. As you can tell, we've got a lot of snow here. It's actually starting to pick up a little. It's hard to see on the ground. But wait, yeah, you can see it there where it's iced. You can see it pretty good. This is mostly dry gravel that you can see on the film, on the camera. Actually, right there is kind of a good representation, but that's probably the best. So, we're going to be shoveling here before long. I'm going to have to get the skid steer out, start clearing the pathway. We were supposed to get some today, they said. Now, this is probably it. And, yeah, you can see on the tin how much we've gotten. What's floating in the air actually seems like it ought to be a little more than that. But anyway, no new babies. Not sure why I'm coming back in here other than to say good morning to these girls again. I really don't. I was already in here. And my phalanges are cold. But look at that. We got some zoomies out of him. Yeah, he likes to zoom. I just never catch him zooming. And she's not feeling really good. Not sure why. No temperature. But I got a sneaking suspicion she got something else going on. Yesterday we took a little fecal sample and looked at it. Tyler and I did. I mean, we kind of know what we're looking for, but it's the population part that we don't know. And all the cows have not exactly had the most solidest. So, coxy, you know that for sure by smell. But I'm just wondering, we've always had low levels. I mean, we can do anything and everything, and that'll see, yeah, you're fine. It's just low levels. And they'll have more normal piles. But I just kind of wonder if she's one of the ones that might have a little extra to her. I mean, she's not really down, but she's just not working up. And where she hasn't cleaned yet, any kind of ailment will keep them from cleaning. Plus the fact we don't know how hard she labored. Just that, he was out and up and good to go. So today, Mom's going to take some fecals down to the vet. Get a sampling out of, the bulls, the yearlings, the 2-year-olds, the cows, and see what happens. Found a couple wormies in there too, which is to be expected. But, once again, I'm not, I don't know I know what they look like. I can find them. I just don't know how to identify species. So, and she got wormed yesterday, just to be safe. And, if it's worms, we worm. And we switch up. So, just means we got to switch up something different again. We will know today or tomorrow, most likely, on that. Find out when we find out. Well, I thought I'd show you the massive blizzard. It is still snowing. You can see everywhere that the shade hits. as far as this, the ground's froze, but the snow's just not showing here. Oh, there's some. You can almost see it right there off the end of my foot. There's a little patch. A lot of it's just falling through the rocks. Except, of course, like I said, where it's, iced over. I gotta laugh because Brooke just got to work and she texted me. She says, "How do you like the snow?" You mean the great blizzard of 22? Yeah, this is funny. I mean, usually we get, half-inch or bigger flakes, and even if the ground's wet, give it 5 minutes and it's covered. Just melts off underneath. Oh well. And yeah, it's chilly. It's chilly and my head's all stuffed up today. Just awesome. Hey, for you guys to the north, I don't know what we're going to do with these drifts. And I don't think we can get around them. I don't think we're going to push it out of the way. And it's still snowing, believe it or not. This is like at least 4 hours of snow. I gotta say, it's kind of pathetic. But, see, proof, we still do get snow. And, way out there, what was the horses run there, beat flat and smooth, it shows some snow. And, of course, here we're, never sees the light of day. At least the sun never hits. I literally just filmed that last clip and walked in the trailer to talk to Becky. She just said they're saying that it is. It's only supposed to last till 11. So, who knows? But it might actually, it is getting white. Finally. Get a little zoomies. Ties in there getting her some samples. They don't know what to do. And as you can tell, it's awful white out there. Last time they said we'd have a trace of snow. Actually, the last 2 times. Storm coming through, but you only get a trace. Well, last time was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Time before that was the year before that. And we had over 3 feet. And it stuck around. We got, you can't tell. The driveway's not full of snow. It's dry, except for right here by the barn, it's white. But you head east of us, and there's a couple schools that are closed. I-84 is kind of buggered up, but I think they still got traffic going out it. She's just going to scare that little bugger to death. And, yep, he's getting breakfast while Mama is.
Hey, you need to ride on the
Now she wants me to ride on her poop bags.
At least it's warm.
Well, let the fights begin and hope the babies are out of the way. We just let the 3 oldest out of the maternity pen. So they gotta reassert their authority. Gets everybody stirred up so everybody gets into it. And of course, 1 calf under the gate already. I figured that was going to happen. We'll take a board, tie underneath that lower gate. And underneath that middle one there too. And that big dumb cow, the first cow that actually calved, her calf was limping. Oh, what do you know? Got an infection. About probably 20 years ago, we picked up a bug somewhere. It's in the ground. We can do whatever we want to do here in the barn to disinfect and try to control it. And they'll get it in the cord. Sometimes it'll just be a navel infection. It'll just stay right at the navel. But if it doesn't do that, it travels. And it pops up either in the knee or down by the hoof. They'll swell up and be sore. And so he got some Nuflor and some Banamine. Should be a single shot on him. got it before he was too bad. His temp was only 102.7, and he wasn't run before that. I've had a couple of vets tell me, oh, you don't got to worry about it till, you know, because if you're running him, it'll get high. Well, yeah, but he's got a swelled up joint, and it's over 102.5. That's where I draw the line. If it's 102.6, screw it. They get antibiotics because it's not worth it. Because if you wait, it takes a lot longer to get over it. Hit it then, you're done. Been quite a few years ago, we had a lot of trouble, and we had calves that were, a month old or better popping up with them. They either had a navel the size of my fist by the time they were 3 days old, or they popped up with a joint swelled up later. And at one point, keep in mind, this is back when we had a little better than twice the cows we have now. It would take two of us most of the day catching calves and checking temperatures, because that's all we could do, and just keep giving shots. We went through about 6 or 7 bottles of New Floor that year. It's a lot of money. But the thing is, one dies. You know, you can buy a few bottles with what you lost. So anyway, so far these kids have been fine. But we didn't lime everything, but we limed where they haven't been down there, and we limed that whole pen over there, you know, just to try to curb it. So hopefully we have curbed it, because really 1 out of 12 or whatever we got now, I'm not going to complain about that. We did have we had others that were sick, but they had pneumonia. Totally different. But there is a chance that they could have also had an infection, and, you know, we wiped that out when we wiped out the pneumonia. Well, it looks like they pretty well settled down already, which is a good thing. A couple back to licking on the others and licking on themselves. Boomer's over there by the feed barn, sneaking some grass. She's in her with her little girl sneaking outside. As those calves don't decide to slip under the fence and get out the bottom, which once in a while that happens. Usually they get pushed under. And one's still over there. He'll figure out how to get back out. If mama bitches at him enough, he'll figure it out. I think she ate some bubble gum. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 2-year-old just started. We're going to get a little fresh straw in here. We just kicked the other one out, even though she's been still trying to clean. But no confusion this way. Now we just see if she lets me get close enough to poke a hole in that. Don't have to, but I like to, because you got to reach through there. It'll also make them start going a little better too. Just like so. Then I got to clean my knife off and my hand. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and there's still a bunch of ice in that trough too, so that's nice and warm. But you know what's going to happen? It's nice having calm critters. I walked in, she let me see her ear tag. Becky walked in, tried to get the sack off the nose because the nose was sticking out, but she just wasn't comfortable enough with that. She got partway up, and Becky stepped back and she laid back down. So now she just got to get serious. We may or may not have to give her a hand. We'll see. Okay, there's a bull calf. Hell of a hard hand pull. And
He's got a funky head.
Becky, he's got a funky head. Yeah. It's a little crooked and a little dented on one side. That'll straighten up in a few hours.
Long, baby.
So, now the fun part. Getting her up. That's fluid. There's a little blood, but it's mostly fluid. Even if she's got a clue, she may not be able to get up for a little bit. So, we're going to see what happens here in a minute. I'll let you know. Yeah, she can't get up yet, so pull the calf up. Should be a little closer to her so she can reach it better, but she started cleaning. Take a step away and let her figure it out.
Now,
I suppose it's been about an hour or so. I went down and finished opening a ditch up down below the barn that got filled in. I then got feed moved to the back barn, and she's just now taking garbage cans out. But we moved the calf away from her. She actually got up on her own. Couldn't help her earlier to get her up, and she's up and nice and steady. So a little pinchy back there, and it straightened out, and she's up good. And finishing cleaning him up. Get him good and dry before it gets too late in the day and starts cooling off too much. And we don't got to worry too much. Hopefully get him up and eating pretty soon too. Well, quite a while later, she did a good job cleaning that calf up. His hinds were knuckled over, so he's got the splints on. And she's not being nice here. Took us forever to get her hit in the lockup. But we want him to get something in him. And he's having a hard time standing. This is about the only way to do it. So, this is what we're doing. Yeah, I know. Long video tonight. Sorry about that. But, you know, a lot of stuff going on. So, anyway, I'm going to step in there and scratch Mama's butt, see if that calms her down a little bit. Maybe we'll get somewhere. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. Hope you all have a great Friday.